Are you a boomer looking to get into the world of podcasting? If so, you're not alone. Podcasts are becoming increasingly popular among all age groups. And boomers, hey, we're no exception. But with so many podcasts out there, it can be overwhelming to know where to start.
Are you ready to join the billion-dollar podcasting industry? If so, Blake's Booth Podcasting Studio is ready for you. Whether you're just starting out and have no equipment, or you're a seasoned pro but need help with production, Blake's Booth Podcasting Studio has everything you need. Conveniently located in Middletown, Delaware, Blake's state-of-the-art production facilities make producing your first or 100th podcast a breeze. No matter what kind of project you have in mind, the professionals at Blake's Booth Podcasting Studio can help with your production or give you the tools to produce it on your own. At the heart of Blake's Booth Podcasting Studio is award-winning blogger, vlogger, and CEO Antoinette Blake, and her goal is simple: to help one more entrepreneur be successful. So stop making excuses and start making your podcast, audiobook, e-course, and other online dreams come true. Call Blake's Booth Podcasting Studio now. 302-261-3530. That's 302-261-3530.
Just recently, I had a conversation with a friend. I consider her a boomer as well. And she said, I am ready to start. 2023 is the year for me. I want to start a podcast and I need your help. But of course, I'm going to help my girl, just like I'm helping you here every Saturday. So as the baby boomer generation continues to age, we are definitely becoming more tech savvy. We are embracing new technologies, and one of the most popular technologies is podcasting. And podcasting is quickly becoming a powerful tool for boomers and beyond. Now, what's a podcast? Podcasts are simple audio recordings that can be downloaded and listened to on a variety of devices, including your smartphone, your tablet, and of course your laptop or your workstation. They're typically hosted by one or more people, and they can cover a wide variety of topics, anything from news and politics to health and wellness. Now, for us baby boomers and beyond, podcasts offer a unique opportunity to stay informed and engage with the world around us. We can listen to podcasts on our own schedule. We can sleep in and, we don't have to get up early like the young folks do. We can easily listen, stop, restart it whenever. That is the convenience of a podcast. They also provide a great way to stay connected with friends and families all over the world. And podcast features interviews with interesting people from all walks of life. And yesterday, I was listening to a show, or I watch a show. I shouldn't say listen to a show because I'm thinking podcast. But guess who else has a podcast? Jeopardy. Yep. The game show Jeopardy has a podcast. So everyone is jumping into the podcasting pool. Podcasts offer a great way to stay up to date on the latest trends and topics. And again, there are many, many podcasts that features interviews with experts in various fields. So it's giving you, the listener, a chance to learn from the best. Podcasts can also be a great source of entertainment because they can feature comedy and music and any other sorts of entertainment. And another thing, it's a great way to stay connected with the people around you. If you don't want to get out and about, you're still a bit hesitant, there are so many podcasts out there with interviews from people from different cultures and backgrounds. You can learn anything. Like you can get the perspective from other people all across the world. And again, there are virtually any topic, podcasts on any topic. So take some time, explore and find out one that is of interest to you. You can search them out. Just go to the popular streaming sites like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Stitcher, or you can just browse through podcast directories, right? Podchaser is one, Listen Notes is another. And once you've found the podcast that you want to listen to, You'll need to download it. That way you'll stay up to date. And most podcasts are free to download. Some might require a subscription, the bigger name ones, but most of them are free. And if you're using a streaming service, you can download it on your device, on your smartphone, on your tablet, even on your computer. And most podcasts are also available in both audio, where you're just listening, and video, where you can listen and watch. So you can choose whichever one that you prefer. For example, the Delaware Blogger Podcast, which you're listening to today, is audio only. But, also my Out and About with Antoinette podcasts are audio only. That's where I'm interviewing guests who are from in and around the state of Delaware that are doing positive things. But I am also the host of the One Marketing Thing podcast, and it's both audio and visual, so you can see me and listen at the same time. But the choice is up to you. So you can listen on your computer, on YouTube. You can watch those podcasts, because I do repurpose my podcast on YouTube. It's, again, still audio, but if you're comfortable listening to YouTube, then continue, because YouTube is the grandfather. It'll always be around. If you're listening on a mobile device like your smartphone, you can use an app. And most smartphones come with podcast apps. But there's other ones out there like Pocket Cast, Overcast, Podbean, and even Castbox. Now, I'm going to leave all of the show notes on my blog, delblogger.com. And once you find that podcast that you love, like this one, the Delaware Blogger Podcast, you want to keep up with the new episodes. And on those apps that I just mentioned, it lets you subscribe to the podcast, and that way you'll get a notification every time a new episode is released. So every time a new episode of the Delaware Blogger Podcast is released on a Saturday at 10 a.m., you'll get an email. And that way you can stay up to date on all the new episodes. So again, podcasts are a powerful tool for boomers and beyond, because they offer a great way to stay informed, engaged, and connected, whether you're looking for education, information, motivation, or just a way to stay connected. Podcasts are a great way in which to do it. So, in this episode 335, Unlock the Power of Podcasts for Boomers and Beyond. If anything I've said here was of help to you, or you want to share it with someone else, please do so. Leave a review too. Out and About with Antoinette every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Make sure you check out that podcast as well. You can find and follow me on all my social media platforms by using the Linktree ID A. Blake Enterprises. Also, if you want a copy of my 7-step checklist, or you want to enroll in my 5-week podcasting coaching course, send an email to info@ablakeenterprises.com. Again, subscribe to the blog, delblogger.com, because that's where all the show notes are, all the links and all that other good stuff. And you can also purchase a copy of my book. Remember, the Podcasting Your Purpose Resource Guide, edition 1 and 2 is still available on Amazon. So I invite you to send an email to info@ablakeenterprises.com. And remember, sharing is caring. So share this podcast with your family, your friend, your bae, and your boo too. And remember, this is the DE Diva, a.k.a. the Delaware Blogger, wishing you and yours a beautifully blessed day. Bye-bye.